What is going on, everybody? Griffin here, coming back to you guys with another video, recording from my phone today instead of, doing our live streams and all that good stuff like we usually do from my laptop. I wanted to hop on here to show you guys the app version of this tool, Seobility.net, that I mentioned on TikTok as well as on YouTube Shorts. If you're not following on TikTok, link for that will be in the description of YouTube. And of course, if you're seeing this on TikTok and you're not on our YouTube page, you can look for that in the bio of the channel as well. But with that, we'll just hop right in. This video, like I said, we're going to go over kind of just this overall app. What you will want to do is you can either search up Seobility or SEO check, as you see right here at the top. And then, you create an account, and like I said, it's totally free. I would suggest creating an account like on the online version through Safari or, your Google desktop, whatever you're most comfortable using. And then from there, you'll download this app, log in, and again, it's totally free. They do have the paid version, of course. We're using the free one for today. And you'll go over, you can either start right from the get-go from here, or you can of course go into your menu. I mostly just use the search, and from there what I'll do is I'll just paste in, you can even spy on different competitors, kind of compare, their results to your results, as well as, if you're wanting to just see, if somebody's trying to get backlinks from you or you're trying to get backlinks from somebody else, check on them. And then of course, we'll start out with just pulling up my home page, show you how quick it looks or how quick it processes, and then what our results look like and how you can use this information to better your website, which will of course boost your rankings on Google over time. Over time is the key word here. It doesn't happen overnight or anything like that. That's where of course you'll want to use Google Search Console, which we talk about from time to time on this channel as well, to kind of track that progress overall. And as you can see here, we got an 89% out of 100, which, like we mentioned on the shorts and TikTok, is pretty dang good in all honesty. When I first found this tool and Google Search Console and all of that, my rankings were god awful. They were in the 40s through 70s, which is like page 4 or 5 through like page 10 essentially. And now we're up towards page 1 through about, we still have some page 6s and occasional page 9 in there, specifically on some blog posts that may need some work on or that kind of thing. But our homepage overall is starting to rank very well, and you can see here overall we are looking very beautiful. Your target, in all honesty, should be a bare minimum of 82 to 84% on this, preferably if you can get it up towards 90 to 94. 94 is the highest that I've really seen out of any company. Either 94 or 96 was a competitor of ours, and it's a big competitor, so you expect them to be best of the best, right? This is everything that I've done myself. We've had a little bit of help from Gorilla Desk. They do a little bit of stuff on the back end as well, but most of this is simply work that I put in. So as you can see, you focus on your meta information, your page quality, the page structure, the links, your server, and then the external, of course. And this will give you a little task list saying, hey, you need to improve page response time. I need to try to reduce the number of CSS files. I need to try to reduce the number of JavaScript files. And then use good alternative tags for my images. That's something I've really been trying to work on lately. It looks like we have gotten a little bit better because we were at like an 84 to 86. We're up to 89 now. So I believe since we've been working on our alt attributes for our images, that is starting to pay off a little bit, but apparently we still have a little bit more work to do. And then as you can see here, it gives you just a bunch of information in here. The green is obviously going to be stuff that's good. It'll tell you, the overall importance, 3 being the most. Down there at the bottom, you see the little red squares. 3 is the most important. 2 is not as important. 1 is like not very important at all, but you don't want to just abandon it, of course. As you can see on our meta title, we're perfect. Meta description, we're perfect right where it needs to be. Everything on here is pretty good. Our domain, it says, is very long, but as you can see, that is very, little important. The fact that it's, of course, not a subdomain. The domain doesn't contain Latin characters, anything crazy like that. We're still going to be doing just fine on all of that stuff. And then, of course, we have, all the different meta tags and all that good stuff. And then from the page quality side of things, the same with mobile optimization. Again, not the most important thing in the world, but it's saying this page loads 6 JavaScript files. This may affect the load time negatively. So something that could help us potentially with our speed on our website. Image SEO, it says we still have one image. I've been trying to find that image forever, but apparently it has no alt attribute. Again, not super important, but you still want to get it fixed at the end of the day. This is, there's only a few social sharing widgets, which is very strange. But again, this is like not important at all. It doesn't even have a 1 out of 3, it has a 0 out of 3. And then with our headings, heading 1s are good. Some of the headings, it says do not have any content. So that might have been something I did recently whenever I was editing. I might have actually hit enter too many times. And, that can create a heading with no content. That is pretty important. So I will want to go in there and adjust that. That'll probably boost our percentage up to like a 91% alone. Internal links, it's saying some of the texts are used more than once. I'll need to check that out. Again, something that if I can get fixed, it'll boost us up probably at least 1 or 2%. And then external links, it'll tell you how many external links are on your page, your redirects, your header for the HTTP, and then of course performance. Now it says this is not important, like it's not as important, but it is important in the eyes of Google. You want your response time, it says under 0.4 seconds. From what I've seen, as long as a website is under like 0.75 to 0.95, Google really likes that. This says 0.4. Like I said, that's lightning quick. I mean, it's a website with very little content on it. I would rather have a lot of content in my website load a little bit slower than focus on the website time specifically. Hence why it's not necessarily the most important thing in the world. But we have been working trying to get this down. It was like at 2 seconds even. It's down to 1.8. Sometimes, it also depends on, of course, your internet service, because it's, running based off of your internet whenever it's doing this whole SEO check. I've had it see sometimes at like 1.2, so it's, give or take half a second off. So, take this section with a little bit of a grain of salt. Still pay attention to it if it's just crazy bad, like over 2 seconds or something like that. Because like I said, you want it under a second for sure. But just know, there could be some give by about half a second depending on your internet. And then, of course, you want to make sure you're not on any blacklists. You want to make sure you do have some backlinks. We've been working on getting backlinks. Of course, backlinks are everything when it comes to your website SEO. I mean, I wouldn't say everything, but at least 90% of it. It's very difficult. That is the one thing that even I'm still struggling with. We have upped our backlinks drastically. We were in where it says this page only has 155. We were in the 80s just a couple months ago. So that tells me that our blog posting is paying off. The fact that we are getting a couple more referring domains. I don't even know who's referring us, in all honesty. Like, I'm not doing, and I'm still learning how to do what they call backlink building. I'm like kind of stuck on that, just to be completely honest. That's another thing where once I figure it out, I will document it for you guys and hopefully save you guys a lot of time in the future. So definitely subscribe, hit the bell icon. That way when that video does finally come out where I learned that, you will save lots of time and headaches, because it has been a 1 to 2 year battle for me learning how to do backlinks. And like I said, we're getting up there, but still need a lot more to really feel good about the website overall. And that would boost us up probably to, the top of page 1 just about, if we could just work on our backlinks specifically. But other than that, that is pretty much it. Of course, you have, Facebook popularity and all that kind of stuff. But other than that, that is pretty much it for this video. Like I said, this is a great free tool that, if you aren't utilizing it, I mean, I don't know what you're doing, in all honesty. You can even get a PDF version of this and like save it, email it to, if you have a social media team or SEO team or anything like that, and you're wanting to, hold them accountable for their work. You want to say, hey, what am I paying for? Or, hey, this went down when it should have went up, or whatever the case may be. You can literally send this report over to them, and yeah, just figure out whatever needs to be done ultimately. And then, like I said, the last cool thing is you can literally go in here, and let's say I want to take a look at this company local in my area called AllSafe. They're a very good company overall. Like I wouldn't say I have any complaints or anything about them, but they're one of the biggest, best local companies, I guess you could say, in the area, in terms of like, they have unlimited amount of advertising dollars and stuff like that. And looky there, their score is the same as ours right now. They were in the 90s, so they must have had something kind of slack up, something. Let's see, there's word repetitions apparently in their title. That'll do it. That's one of the biggest things. They have a image SEO thing just like mine. Same thing with social networks. It's just cool how you can actually go in. Oh yeah, this is it right here. The heading 1. Too many H1 headings. This was supposed to be a heading 2 or a heading 3. I guarantee it. So they will probably get that fixed. I'm sure somebody's on top of that, probably at the time of me making this video, so that's funny to see that. If not, maybe they'll see this video potentially and they'll get on it. But they're, like I said, they're a good company. I don't see them as like a bad company or anything. They're actually somebody I almost aspire to be like, which is why I like to, look at their website and look at a bunch of stuff that they do, because ultimately it's a copycat industry. You don't necessarily need to recreate the wheel or anything like that out here. You just need to figure out what works, what's working the best, and just copy it. Of course, you want to put your own little spin on it. You don't want to copy word for word, anything like that when it comes to posts, blog posts, content, stuff like that. But in terms of, look at their advertising strategies, look at their customer relation strategies, look at their service strategies in terms of billing and stuff like that. Are they billing monthly? Are they billing yearly, quarterly, whatever the case may be? Just see what's working for the best, quote unquote best, like best known companies in your area, and then just kind of, start dissecting it and see what, you like, what you don't like, what customers seem to like, what customers seem to not like, and, just kind of formulate your own thing from there. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you did and you learned something, definitely make sure to smash that thumbs up button and share the video. If you know anyone that could benefit from this video, anyone that, they don't even have to have a pest control company. This video applies to anyone that has a business, that has a website, which should be all of us by now in 2023. And if you think anyone could, benefit from this video, definitely make sure to share it. And like I said, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you're not already in our Discord group chat, link for that should be in the description of this video on YouTube. And then if you're not already in our totally free Facebook group, we'd definitely love to have you in there. We just started it this week. You can see there's already about a dozen of us in there right now, including myself. We already have some of you guys in here asking questions. Of course, anytime I come out with any content for you guys or anything like that, I make sure to post it there for you as well. That way, you guys don't miss out on that. And the group name is just Pest Control Entrepreneurs. You just submit a request, and then I will let you right on in. So we'd love to see you there. But until next time, guys, keep on going out there, making your money, and investing your money and achieving your financial freedom that you and your family deserve. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys.